You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me.
So I lied to you guys. In this video, we were supposed to already have the car started, running, moving, but that is not the case. So I kind of ran into a little trouble. I thought I could bypass doing the whole body harness conversion in a pre-LCI N20, and this is exactly the reason why I'm documenting the whole process, is so that you guys don't make the mistakes that I make. I originally thought that since I have the new ECU and I still have all my stock body components in terms of like wiring and all that, I thought that I can just pay a kiosk to program me a new key that can communicate with my stock BCM and the new B58 ECU. That is not the case. I'm probably gonna pop up right here. This guy, Luan, please forgive me if you ever see this video and I pronounced your name wrong. He has been helping me throughout this whole process since before I even wanted to B58 swap my wagon. He's been giving me all the info, all the apps, all the sources of basically getting the swap down to the T. So he's a big part of the reason how I have every single part number for the engine bay for any BMW, really, because of that guy. So shout out to you, my guy. You don't get your props enough, but me, I like to give credit where it's due. I wouldn't be flowing as much as I am without his help. Originally, I brought up the idea to him. I was like, yo, I'm gonna pay a kiosk and like they'll code it, blah blah. And he was like, I don't think that will work. And in truth, he was right. So I spent the whole weekend, because I cannot find a single B58 part out, a 340i one at that. Like, you would think that car is like so commonly crashed, but like nobody's parting that out. So after a long search with him, we found out that LCI 330 body harness with the B48 can actually match up to a B58 BCM. When I say BCM, body control module, from like a F30 that had a B58 in it. So they can match up because they are the same. So I found a body harness, the entire thing, on eBay for I think it was $300, and then I had to order a new B58 ECU, the BCM like I said, and a key that came from all that. So all those parts came from one car. I forgot what F30 it was, but I found that on eBay for about 600 bucks. So I ordered that too. That should be here today. Today's date, it is August 8th, so that should be here today. So all my interior has to get stripped out, which is completely fine, because I was planning on doing an F80 conversion anyways. As you guys know, that when this B58 swap is complete, it's probably just 50%, and then we have the other 50% to complete, which is the F80 body swap. Things like this and information like this is why I don't mind documenting my whole experience to you guys. I had gave myself the deadline of the car starting by the end of July, and not gonna lie to y'all, that was pretty unrealistic, because I'm not in a shop. One, I'm doing this literally in my driveway, so shame on me for even trying to put a time frame on when I can complete this project. I'm not gonna get down on myself for not completing it by July. We got the body harness, we got everything we really need. So now it's just up to me to strip this interior and run the new body wiring harness and basically install everything else. Everything is set to go besides the body harness, so we should be in good shape. I'm still a little bit of a beginner. There's a lot for me to learn and a lot that I have been learning, and I'm super grateful for this experience, because I have became that much better of a mechanic working on my cars and also problem solving. If you're watching this, don't be afraid to try something new. Always try something new. But sorry, I'm on the iPhone. Quality might be a little ass, but I finally got my diff out. It was a little bit of a headache, but I kind of want to walk you guys through it so you guys don't go through what I went through, which was hell to get it out. As you can see, all the tools on the damn floor. I tried everything to get this particular bolt loose, and it just was not working. On Amazon, you're gonna have to get an E20 wrench. That's what I figured is like the easiest way to get this out, because I don't know that you can't get, it's not big enough of an area for you to get a socket behind there, so you need to source a E20 wrench. It was like, I think, no more than $18 on Amazon, and it came next day. So make sure you get one of these. I'm gonna leave it in the description below. Though you can see where the diff was, which was right here. You can see this is the bolt I'm talking about, and this little bracket for like sound deadening for the diff. I went ahead and I chopped like a piece of this off. I wonder if the piece is right here. I don't know exactly where I put the piece, but I took a grinder. I cut it right off just to give me enough clearance, and I fit the E20 wrench on this backside, and then I wrenched this side where the diff sat on. So, and then you have 1, 2, 3, and I believe that should be all for your diff. So I gotta go ahead and install the new diff, and yeah, it should be pretty self-explanatory, but the hard part is gonna be doing it by myself. But it is what it is. You boys gotta get it done. We got a swap to do. So this huge round ball is the new 330i harness that I got off eBay. It literally has every single thing needed. Like, I haven't even opened it yet, but it's huge ball of wiring, and that all has to go inside the car. So it's gonna be a fun weekend. I'm gonna try to bang this out this weekend. Hopefully, today's Friday. I'm gonna give myself 2 days to strip that interior and figure everything out. So guys, I got pulled over the other day with my X5, and you know what's the crazy part is, right? As soon as I left after getting pulled over, my rear tires blew. So I had to get new meats on the rear of the X5, but I took care of that because I have a road trip coming up, so I'm gonna need that. So I'm glad it happened now and not during a road trip. But I tackled the rear diff a couple days ago, and it's in, but I got new bolts from BMW that I just picked up. So I think my main focus for today, it's probably not going to be in this video because it's easier to just flow and install parts without the pressure of recording everything. But I think what I'm going to do before I even start pulling apart this interior is putting back in the axles and the suspension, just to get this car off the jack stands and rolling, so that it's much easier to work on this interior. Now, I have parts still in this interior, but if you're looking for a black F30 non-M Sport, but I'm pretty sure it's same interior, honestly, this would be for sale. My whole dash is going. It's gonna be swapping it to a F80 dash. I think my center console as well. Just everything in here, the rear seats, front seats will be for sale, and the door garnishes, or whatever you guys call them, it will be for sale. But yeah, we got to strip out this entire interior. And one thing I realized, right, because the reason why this problem occurred is because I went to go splice in the B58 fuel pump, but I realized I forgot that it is a 3-phase pump. So the wiring that's on my car for the fuel pump has 2 wires. This one has 3, if you can see. So that's where I found out my issue, because you can see where I cut to splice the new one in. You can see I only have 2, green and orange, and this one has blue, orange, and green. So my new EKP module will be in for the B58. That's just the overall rundown. Last video we got everything buttoned up on the motor, so it's missing nothing besides just being able to start, and we wired the ECU. But I will no longer need this ECU because I have the one with the key and the BCM that's coming, so I'm gonna swap that out so that the car will be able to at least turn on, etc., without coding needed. So it's been fun, bittersweet project, but we're almost there, guys. Just a little bit more time. But like I said, like, for doing this in my driveway, it's actually not too bad, and by myself, which is crazy. Like, getting that diff up by myself with the jack, and getting it in. That was a little bit of a bitch, but we got it done, and it's all that matters. It's not necessarily about the time. It's more about just getting it done. Shout out to eBay. Like, eBay literally comes in clutch. It took me like 12 hours of searching on eBay and online just to get the parts needed, but we got them. Like I said, I'm gonna focus on the axles and finish up buttoning that rear diff and get the car on the floor, and then we'll start tearing apart the interior and getting ready to swap in that body harness, which I will record. Literally just got a package, M340 DME fem plus key. This little package, I think this is definitely like what, the key. Yeah, it's the key. So brand new key, like you said, 2018 3 Series. So it's my new key for my wagon. Let's see what else is in here.
This is what I gotta do to take a fucking shower.
Hold on. New BCM right here. Or is this the fem? No, BCM right here. Then ECU. So all this combined with the new harness. So yeah, like I was saying, minus Nyla over here, all this paired together should give me my first start. Is it me, or has there been like a lot of F31 builds going on? I've been seeing a lot of conversions. I've been seeing like a lot of F81 swaps with the S55. I'm glad I didn't go with the S55, but just in general, I've been seeing a lot of it. I'm not upset by it. I'm just saying, like, but then again, whatever you focus on, it tends to pop up a lot, you know what I mean? Or maybe just building a wagon right now is a trend, whatever it is. But besides all that, I appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. I know it's like more kinda a little boring, but I gotta keep you guys updated and be as transparent as possible. So as always, I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. I will see you in the next one, and hopefully we get that body harness situated, and then we get the first start, the long awaited first start. And I know that some of you probably clicked on this video, probably thought I was posting a first start video. I thought I was gonna be too, but everything happens for a reason, so we'll see. Topshada out.